Good morning, wrestling fans. Today is Friday, November 10th, 2023. Lance Brock here on this Friday morning to talk some pro wrestling with you right here on GMWF. Hope everyone is having an awesome Friday morning so far. Last night there was a new episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic talking about last night's episodes of Impact Wrestling on Access TV and Ring of Honor Wrestling on Honor Club. So if you have a chance, go check that out, please. It's available wherever you listen to 360 Wrestling podcasts. Also, there's a new episode 12 of 360 Anything Goes, now available, talking about one of my favorite movies of all time, Remember the Titans. So also, if you are able to, go check out that episode. And on this Friday, good morning, wrestling fans, going to be talking about tonight's episodes of WWE Friday Night SmackDown on Fox and AEW Rampage, which is a special live episode tonight, actually. But let's get things started in order. First is WWE Friday Night SmackDown on Fox, 8 p.m. Eastern. And SmackDown will be live from the Nationwide Arena in Columbus, Ohio. It will feature all the fallout from last Saturday night's afternoon, if you're here in the United States like I am, Crown Jewel Premium Live event, and being advertised for tonight's SmackDown. So far, we had L.A. Knight, taking on Grayson Lawler, and representing the LWO, the Latino World Order, Carlito goes one-on-one with Bobby Lashley. And that is all WWE has advertised so far for SmackDown tonight. Not really a whole lot going into it. And also, something that's kind of unusual is so far for Rampage, for AEW Rampage tonight, TNT, 10 p.m. Eastern, a special live episode from Oakland, California at the Oakland Arena. And the reason I say that that's a little different is because so far, or at least all that I can find anyway, is we only have one match being advertised as of right now, and it is tag team action. FTR, Dax Harwood, and Cash Wheeler taking on the team of Commander and El Hijo del Vikingo, which definitely should be a very entertaining tag team match right there. And like I said, it's kind of unusual because normally all the AEW shows, especially Rampage, since it is pre-taped, they usually have all three matches or talking segments or whatever they are going to have on the lineup for that show tonight. They usually have it advertised ahead of time. But this is a live episode tonight from Oakland, California. And like I said before, I'm not really sure why Rampage is live tonight. Maybe I'm missing something, but it is live tonight. I know next week it will be live because the Full Gear pay-per-view will be taking place on Saturday, and they will be airing a special Friday episode of Collision. So Rampage will be airing live from the Kia Forum, Los Angeles, right after Collision. So we will have a 3-hour block of All Elite Wrestling next Friday night, heading into the AEW Full Gear weekend, which should definitely be pretty exciting. And still got a little bit of time here on the podcast before I get to work. I just wanted to talk about, I know I have talked about it before here on GMWF and 360 Wrestling Fanatic as well, but that's the new deal with WWE taking NXT to the CW on network television. And I know it's not till next year, so I have plenty of time to talk about it, but what I want right now is for you to let me know in the comments section what you think about it. Do you think this is a good move for NXT, since a lot of people have dropped cable? They use an antenna or streaming, of course, to watch their content these days. And like I've talked about, WWE has definitely been on the CW before with SmackDown and Saturday Morning Slam. So they're definitely not new to the CW. And it is curious to see if they will remain on Tuesday nights 8 to 10 on the CW, because to be honest, after SmackDown left, I'm not even sure when the last time I watched my local CW affiliate, CW50 here in Detroit. I want to say I might have watched it for a little longer after SmackDown left, but that was just because of reruns of The Simpsons, and they eventually stopped showing those. So after they stopped airing The Simpsons, I pretty much stopped watching the channel altogether. And like I said, that's been years, so I don't remember for sure when the last time I watched it actually was. Also, I apologize, the voice not really getting much better. And right now, I mean, obviously I can still talk, which I'm sure a lot of people listening think is unfortunate, but right now my nose is mostly pretty stuffed up, and I know I sound like a broken record, but my allergies this year have just been terrible. But I'm still going to try to do the podcast, especially Good Morning Wrestling Fans every morning, and I will try to be back tonight with a new episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic talking all about SmackDown and Rampage. And one thing is for sure, though, I will be back tomorrow morning for the Saturday episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. Wow, it's Saturday already. Doesn't seem like it. Week time flies. And that is all for this Friday episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. Thank you everyone for listening and being here. Hope you all will be here tomorrow as well to preview tomorrow's episode of AEW Saturday Collision. But until then, have a great pro wrestling day.